Alright. Hi there, everybody. It's been a while. That happens. This time for some pretty good reasons. So I've got a letter I'm going to read to you tonight. Actually, two. One from me and one from the folks at Savage Mojo. And for the too long didn't read, or I should say too long didn't watch crowd who prefer to read, it'll all be posted down below, most likely wherever it is you're watching this. So forgive the glasses. And I've been trying to do the whole thing with the big font and not glasses thing, but I gotta read this, so gotta have them. Don't panic. Just put there right now. Dear friends and supporters, by now you've seen a few things come out after a very long time where more or less nothing was happening. Most recently, we've released the novella Edge of Honor. Thank you, Steve Long. And guidebook Goblinesh. Excuse me, booyah to you, Phil Vecchione. Guidebook Goblinesh actually will be going on sale tomorrow on Drive-Thru RPG, but all the backers should have gotten theirs by now, as well as everybody who was supposed to get Edge of Honor. I also want you to know that I've turned in the Magic and Cosmology Volume 1 draft, the Godstrike Tempest draft, which I co-created with Miles Cantier. Finishing up the City Book Eastport, almost done. That latter one is not specifically a Kickstarter product, but it's a great piece that was done for a bespoke book for David Vivert, and we're looking forward to sharing that with the Shaintar fans at large. We also have drafts in for Guidebook Kalinar Empire, Black Lantern Report Snake's Den, Black Lantern Report Mercenaries, the novellas Hunt of the Midnight Dominus, and One Night in Xanfar, with many more drafts for many more projects incoming. In other words, we have more progress in development for Shaintar product line than we've had in a long, long time. And this isn't going to stop. We are off and running with Corinne editing like mad, Ross managing the product flow and increasing the output on all fronts, as well as throwing some great words onto the screen all over the place. So as Mojo continues to flow words into layouts, embed graphics, and get exceptional artists crafting wonderful pieces for all of these books. With all this in mind, I'm continuing my practice of total transparency and keeping faith with all of you as I bring you up to date on some revelations and some new developments. First, some truth-telling. Been struggling with some serious emotional issues where Shaintar is concerned. Most of you know this already. It's not news. Previous Big Irish vlogs have talked about this. That's not the big reveal here. What's not been made completely clear, however, is the major reason why this is true. Not because I was holding anything back, but because I only recently, thanks in part to some new things that have happened in my life, come to terms with these truths for myself. I struggle with Shaintar because I've been something of an indentured servant to it for a few years now. This has been especially true since the Kickstarter, which, by the way, is not at all an uncommon phenomenon, as I've spoken with many others in similar circumstances. Bad planning, overpromising, and other factors left me in the position of making so little off of every produced product as to make the entire situation untenable as a professional endeavor. Let me be clear. I'm solely responsible for this. I dug this hole I've been living in, completely failing to understand the terms I proceeded forward with as being completely wrong for me and Evil Beagle. Savage Mojo and my belovedest Corinne have made it possible to continue, mind you, for which I'll be forever grateful. Yet, as a professional writer and game designer, I'm a shambles under the current circumstances. I am not able to contribute meaningfully to my family's welfare. What I make barely helps buy some gas for the car once in a while, or pay for a meal out every now and then. I won't belabor the details here, but the upshot is that I am not making anything close to a living because of how all this played out. This in turn creates resentment and depression, which cyclically results in a complete lack of productivity and so on. Now we come to today. An incredible opportunity is given to me and to Evil Beagle, one that will ensure my capacity to actually make a living doing what I love while building Evil Beagle into a serious design and publishing operation. It's a project I'm incredibly excited about working on. I'm being entrusted with an iconic IP and a product line that will no doubt become one of the definitive series of releases into the RPG marketplace for years to come. Seriously, it's that huge. I cannot reveal any details at this point and will not confirm anything until such time as all principals are ready to talk about it, so please don't ask me to. But it's big. I hope at this point you can understand why I must accept this opportunity, grasping it with both hands and for all I'm worth. I need to be able to function as a productive human being, making a living wage and contributing to my family's well-being. I need to enjoy what I'm doing again. At the same time, I must and will continue to fulfill my obligations to each and every backer of the Shaintar Kickstarter. Regaining my emotional center and my enthusiasm for this hobby and industry is key to that. In fact, I take you back to the beginning of this message where all of these excellent products are coming out now through the combination of extraordinary people signing on and working on many of them, as well as my renewed sense of purpose and happiness. Shaintar can solely turn back into something I love rather than endure. In other words, I might desire a bit of travel to other lands, but Shaintar will always be my home. So how will this work? First off, as stated, we are bringing in wonderful people to contribute to many of the projects in question. Drafts are flowing in constantly thanks to Ross Watson's exceptional planning and management, as well as Corinne's constant editing. There's an actual backlog now. That will likely continue for some time as the fantastic folks at Savage Mojo keep doing their magic for each book. Second, I will be scheduling myself regular hours to work exclusively on Shaintar content in addition to this new project. Honestly, even with the specifically part-time approach to hours committed to Shaintar, you will see far more productivity from me than has been true for well over a year. Staring morosely at a screen, trying to create, and failing as a full-time occupation got us nowhere. Hyper-focus at part-time every week, excited and energized, will result in far more fruit from the tree. Honestly, I could have waited until official announcements started to appear about the big project before saying anything, and I don't think you would have noticed anything other than more stuff coming out. However, that's not how I roll here. I want to be able to look any one of you in the eyes and say unequivocally that I told you right away all that I could when I knew about it. Your commitment to me, expressed with your financial backing of Shaintar and your continued patience and support, deserves no less. As always, I'm open to each and every one of you for questions and comments. I hope you are enjoying the products that have already come out and will enjoy all that continues to flow forward. I also hope you will be excited for me in this new opportunity in which I can regain the better part of my creative self and return to being productive and happy. Thank you, Patrick Fannon. Now I'm going to go ahead and share with you the message from Miles, Gale, and the rest of the Savage Mojo team on their behalf. This is their words in conjunction with this. Savage Mojo is pleased that Sean has an amazing opportunity coming to him. It's a testament to the excellent work he's done with Shaintar. From our perspective, we remain committed to ensuring all the rewards from Shaintar Kickstarter are produced. We plan on continuing to take these awesome manuscripts and turning them into books with the high production quality you've come to expect from a Shaintar product. Our commitment to that ongoing goal means we've talked with Sean and his Evil Beagle team, agreeing a change in the administration of the Kickstarter. In order for Gale to oversee the process of finalizing the books as quickly as possible, we're handing over management of the Kickstarter to Evil Beagle's ever-efficient Corinne Seabold, who's relishing being in touch with all of you backers and distributing the books as they are finished. Each time we finish a product, we'll hand it over to Sean, Corinne, and Ross, and they'll distribute it to you through the OBS Drive-Thru RPG Now system. They'll make sure an announcement goes out via Kickstarter system so you're aware of its coming. We appreciate your continued support of Shaintar. Sean has had a rough time, and you all stuck by him. Now he has a way forward, and we're looking forward to seeing it all come together. We've seen a number of manuscripts in recent weeks and are just as excited as you are to see others just around the corner. Well, that's a wall of text, verbally or written, but there you go. And again, you guys know where to find me, and I look forward to hearing from you. This is all going to be very, very exciting, and I really can't wait to share with you what the big project is, because that's going to be pretty exciting too. For now, as always, peace out, game on.